Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well on this really nice Monday where, in my world anyways, it's a holiday. Don't know if it's a holiday for you, but I wish that it is. I'm just wanting to check in, as I do weekly, to talk about what's coming up next. So you did your topic on social research. Hopefully you did a little thinking in terms of what sociologists actually do. Conducting research is one of the fun things that comes along with being a sociologist. So without, having something to apply the theories and the ideas to, there's not a lot of action, right? So research is a big part of sociology. And hopefully you got a little taste of why it's really important for research to be ethically, grounded. Because there's been a lot of scientific abuse when it comes to social research, human research. So that's why there's all the guidelines, and the American Sociological Association has, rules about it and all of those things. So now we're going to kind of move into topical areas. So how would a sociologist look at different things? And so we're going to start with culture. And culture is really fun. I really like thinking about culture because culture is one of those things that we really take for granted. Culture is something that we're immersed in. There's the analogy: a fish doesn't know it's in water. We don't really know we're living in our culture, but we're going to spend this week kind of learning about fundamental aspects of culture in terms of how culture shapes us, what are the components of culture. And then you can think about, as you're reading, they're going to talk a little bit about this concept of subculture, and basically the idea that that's a culture within a culture. And, maybe one of the questions I would ask you is, do you belong to one? And what are the components of that subculture? And you could probably just think about, different aspects of your life and what types of things may be considered a subculture. I think I could probably list a few, but just because of what woke me up this morning are my dogs. So I think I'm part of a dog culture. Everybody else in the house is sleeping and I'm trying to be quiet. But the dogs are definitely, dog owner subculture is one of those things. We have our own set of language, like the word leash, or when I say walk, they all get really excited. A lot of people know kind of what that looks like. We have our own material cultural items, like something to pick up their poop. I don't know, I could go on, but I probably won't. But anyway, so I'd say I belong to the dog owner subculture, and I'd ask you to kind of think, what subcultures do I belong to? And just have fun with culture in general, because I think there's ways in which learning about culture is one of the foundations of getting an introduction to sociology. So I'll look forward to reading your posts, and I hope you guys have a nice day. If it's a day off for you, right on. If it's not, I hope it's still a nice day. All right, take care. Bye-bye.